Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Glamorous Dane. I got a message for y'all. Don't tolerate no disrespect from nobody. Like, literally, nobody. I don't mean, and when I say don't tolerate disrespect, I mean it enough. Exactly how it sounds. Like, if a man, woman, or child, remember that. And people say, oh, child, yes, child. There's children out there that'll disrespect you too, and don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Like, nobody, y'all. This message just popped in my head. Like, it's crazy because, like, it's people out there who, like they think that people won't like them if they stand up for themselves. Or if a person is being disrespectful and they check them, they think they gonna be in the wrong, or they feel bad for talking to them in a certain way. I'm not saying, like, get super, super disrespectful, but check that shit. Like, soon as it happens, check it, man. Like, for instance, I was at work and my supervisor, like, on the schedule, I was supposed to do a specific thing, because where I work at, the manager, they tell you what to do on the schedule. The schedule tells you what to do. So my supervisor, it's a woman, she tries to go off of, like, basically what she wanted me to do instead of what the schedule told me to do. And I checked her on it. I'm like, look, that's not what it's, I'm going to do it. But that's not what it says on the schedule. And I'm going to talk to the big manager. I ain't going to say his name. I'm going to talk to the big manager about it, though. And she got really mad and got real disrespectful. Well, I ain't going to say real disrespectful, but semi-disrespectful. She was like, oh, you can either do what I say or you can go home. Like, are you serious? That's not how a supervisor is supposed to handle stuff. So she was upset that I wasn't finna just let her run all over me and do a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not supposed to do. You know what I mean? She was mad that I was gonna go over her head and let them know what she was doing, because they can't micromanage the supervisors. So a lot of the time she'll do things like that. And it just kind of threw me off guard that she responded like that. If she was a good supervisor would have been like, look, I understand you don't want to do this, but I need you to do it for this, that, and that reason. You know what I mean? She was just very childish, you know what I mean? But I wasn't finna let her, not really saying she was disrespecting me, but she was basically doing what she wasn't supposed to do. And I knew she wasn't. And I just, I called her out on it, and she didn't like it. But that's just one instance, though. So that's the woman, because I said man, woman, or child. That's the woman. Let's go child. So I live in a fucked up neighborhood. So these kids saw my chain and tried to grab it. A little kid, I think he was about, give or take, between 10 and 12. Between 10 and 12, he was about. He tried to grab my chain and I knocked his hand back, like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, it's probably fake anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, little boy, man, get out of here. You know what I mean? If I would have stayed quiet, he would have kept trying to play with me. Kept trying to jump up and grab my chain and probably would have broke it. You know what I mean? You just can't let nobody disrespect y'all, man. Tolerate no disrespect, ever, whatsoever. Not saying you gotta be out here fighting everybody, but put your foot down, man. Be stern. And this goes for anybody, man, woman, or child. This goes for anybody. Anybody could take this advice, and it goes directed towards anyone. Don't be letting people run all over y'all, bro. Don't let people run all over you, because that shit is not what it is. And don't get me wrong, I was a people pleaser at once. Like, I would only say something back if a person was trying to fight. Then I would respond. But if a person really wasn't trying to fight me, then I kind of would like brush it off and stuff like that. But you can't even do that. You can't even do that. You can't let people see no weakness in you. You can't let people see no weakness in you. Because when people, like if people say something and they wanted to fight, then I will fight because my pride is at stake now. But your pride is always at stake when somebody disrespecting you. Even in little subtle ways. Your pride is always at stake. Don't let these people disrespect y'all, man. That's the message of the day. My bad. It's hot outside. I'm trying to sweat, y'all. I'm getting my little workout in and my walk at the same time. So look, keep your head up, stay glamorous, stay in the gym, stay in shape, stay looking good, stay smelling good, stay fly all the time, stay glamorous, stay glammed up. It's your man, Glamorous Dame. I'm out.